Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And in this episode, I want to show this little bit of content that I've never done before, and it is um, the arena, the Fearless Arena, and it is very interesting. I've never competed in this before, and today I finally got my first Champions Cup win, which is pretty big. Like I'm pretty like horrible when it comes down to this. Like 3 weeks ago, I was in the top four, and I don't think I've ever played anything since then. But and this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I managed to get a championship gold, and I'll just go ahead and actually bring up the battle report, and we'll just do piece by piece of what we have here. But before we start, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and definitely check out my older content. I do have plenty of other different things that covers the same game and different guides and whatnot. But we're gonna get straight to it. Let's bring up the this was like a crazy match here. They ended up getting rid of my my Lily, and I got rid of their Doki Doki because I wanted it to make sure that I wasn't stuck with the because Doki Doki does the purification all the time. If I get rid of just the Ling Lao, I mean that was my thinking is if I get rid of the Ling Lao, everything's gonna be good, and that was what I was trying to keep it at. And there were some mistakes made, but you know it's okay. And I'm not a PvP person as far as like prepping my characters for PvP, so I'm not running any bloodbath. This is all PvE gear, and what's pretty good about it is PvE and PvP are like interchangeable, kind of sorta. Like you go play PvE to have good gear for PvP. So there's some things I'm missing, and of course my Lily got, Yelly got like obliterated. I got nervous. Veronica is interesting. I need to go check her skills out because I've never seen Veronica used other than PvP. But as you can tell, Messiah is like the move, and I thought about him heavily because he bypasses their skill passives when on his skill 3. So that is mainly like the big time important for me to move using him as far as like my DPS. And the bloodbath is like crazy, and it's so annoying. But she's gonna do like some insane stuff, and I want to say this is when I could use yes, right here. This is when I finally get rid of Ling Lao, where like I was super excited when Ling Lao left. I was just like, okay, I'm good, we're good to go, everything's gonna be easy. So he ends up conceding, which was awesome. I enjoyed watching that that concession there. And here's the semifinals right here. They got rid of my Oval, I got rid of their Lily. There's no telling how all this is going. I don't know. I don't play enough to know like the baiting. And I left them with Valerian. I think Valerian's on Black Flag, which is crazy, which means I guess that a person's like a little newer to the game. But this right here is like the most goated move I could have did was bringing Tsukiyomi. Like a complete obliteration. And then of course I used her to do the skill 2 stun, which was amazing. And I also silenced her. I don't know why I did that. I didn't have to, but that was it. That was such an easier quarterfinal. Was that quarterfinal? No, semi. Yeah, that was a semi. That was a really good semifinal. But then when I got here, I did not know that this was going to be a two like the best 2 out of 3. I was so scared about that when I seen that because I was like, okay, I don't play PvP enough, so I hope that this is decent. So they banned my Lily. I banned their Tiamat. Tiamat is like the bane of my existence, and I know I hard lose against Tiamat, but I do know that these girls here keep up the they keep up the purify. They purify on S1s. So I was super nervous. And then everybody's using Gigabyte, and everybody's using stuff like, it's ridiculous. I misplayed with Holden. Y'all forgive me. I didn't know what I was doing. It'd be like that sometimes. So as you can see, Masai's about to get like toasted here, but Yellie's about to like sort of put in work for me. But I am about to deal with that. Yes. See, like completely toasted. Completely toasted. I don't know if this is considered cleaving. Is that what like people call it? I know I sound like really ridiculous saying that, but it's okay. So here's the final match right here. And this was like really amazing. This time they got rid of my Yelly and they baited me with the Yelly. I mean, with the Lily band. I was so sad. I so should have got rid of Tiamat. I knew I wanted to get rid of Tiamat, but I was so scared. I was nervous, and they baited me, and they got me. In this one, of course, they had the immunity up. So I was able to get that, and then I forgot Amber does the little thing that does the freezing and then like the give back and all that stuff. I was really sad. And then I remember about the dispelling thing. I remember that Oval has his own dispel and like removes the buffs. I was so excited when I realized that and like started paying attention to that. And so my point of attacking Sonya is because Sonya is mean. Sonya does the res, and I couldn't have that happen. I was so nervous. And then Sonya's able to get off her res, which made me super nervous. I was so sad when that happened. But I knew I was going to be able to take care of him with the stun over there. And then I was able to stun Tiamat again. I'm seriously thinking that my girl Tsukiyomi is about to really get some lattice love here. So see, I was able to deal with that. I was like, I felt so good. I felt so good doing that. And then I'm dealing with him over there, which is getting a little easier. And then boom, that got rid of that. And now he's just left with the healer. I want to say he concedes. So yeah, that was it. Like that was really good. That was my first win as far as like championship win. I know that does not look, it's not really impressive for everybody that plays Fearless Arena. I do hear a lot of other content creators who play, like that'll be Sam B and the likes of, I'm pretty sure Vulcan does. But this is like my version or like my little iteration of Fearless Arena. I'm also going to try to do this more often, once a weekend, because Fearless Arena is only on the weekend, to try to showcase and do stuff like this. And I mean, just have fun and try to see like what I could come up with, because everything that you do in PvE goes over to PvP. So like all the gear, everything. The only thing I need to learn is who to ban, and I've got my ass whooped by Tiamat a few times, so I know to get rid of Tiamat for certain situations. Rahu, I think I could fight through the Rahu thing as long as I don't take too many hits or I deal too many hits to Rahu, especially if they're on the turn meter push one. I can't remember what it is. It's not Bulwark. It's Stride. It's a little bit everywhere. Like it's just learning what to use, what not to use, and what to do, what not to do, and who to pick and who to use as my bait pick. I've not learned how to do the bait picking. I just pick who I like, and like I know is going to do like crazy damage. I try to pick a CC, turn meter push, and like 2 DPSs, so they can like have their pick of who they want to get rid of, because my DPSs, both of them are like, they slap. So that's really it for me today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and checking out. If you haven't liked it or subscribed or liked this video and subscribe, make sure you leave a subscription. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, because YouTube says, and of course, why not? Like it's there's like a lot of different things that are in this channel to help out with your account and just even further. So not going to hold this too long. Thank y'all so much, and y'all have a good one. Peace.